Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm William McBride. Today, we're going to talk about something that touches all of us, something we can't avoid if we're lucky enough to have the years. Let's talk about aging. Now, aging is a privilege, absolutely. But it also comes with its own set of, well, let's call them realities. The BuzzFeed community recently shared some of their candid thoughts on the harder aspects of getting older, and they really resonated with me. So, I wanted to take some time to delve into these hard truths together. Now that I have your attention, please subscribe to my Future Focused Seniors channel. I bring you the latest news, information, and tools to help you age gracefully and wonderfully. Incidentally, if you watch all the way to the end, I will reveal a gift book I have created just for you. It's important to remember that everyone's experience is unique, and not all of these will apply to everyone. But I think there's wisdom and comfort in knowing we're not alone in navigating these changes. Are you ready? I suggest you get out your notepad or journal. You'll want to write down these 7 points. See how many you relate to today. Number 1, it can seem impossible to find a doctor of any kind who listens and wants to help. This is where you feel really invisible, ignored, and disrespected. They don't seem capable of understanding anything you tell them. They just latch on to the easiest solution, almost like they want to get rid of you and can't be bothered. This one hits hard, doesn't it? We've all likely had that experience of feeling dismissed by a healthcare professional. You go in with genuine concerns, describing your symptoms as clearly as you can, and you're met with a rushed appointment, a pat answer, or a prescription without any real investigation. It can feel incredibly invalidating, like your voice doesn't matter, that your years of experience in your own body are being disregarded. It's frustrating to feel like doctors aren't truly listening, that they're not connecting the dots or considering the bigger picture. It can leave you feeling helpless and distrustful of the very system that's supposed to care for us. Finding a doctor who takes the time to listen, who sees you as a whole person, and who partners with you in your health journey, that's like finding a treasure. But I encourage you to not give up. Stick with it in your doctor's visit. Make sure they have heard you and show they care. One suggestion: stop once in a while as you share with your doctor your health concerns and ask them, "Please, for my peace of mind, could you share with me what you heard so I know you understand?" An anonymous person said this to the BuzzFeed reporter. Number 2, and I quote, flatulence and belching. At 75, I have to be extremely careful about the food I eat, especially when in the company of others. If I eat too many of the foods I love, I am a farting and belching machine. End of quote. I bet you never thought you'd hear this in a YouTube video. Oh my goodness, who hasn't experienced this? It's funny. And it's also, well, it's a reality. Our digestive systems change as we age. Foods we once enjoyed without a second thought can suddenly cause, shall we say, unpleasant repercussions. It's not just the physical discomfort, it's the social anxiety that comes with it. The worry of an untimely rumble or release, the embarrassment of having to excuse yourself. It can limit our food choices and even affect our confidence in social situations. It's a reminder that our bodies are changing and we have to adapt. A sweet lady said this to the BuzzFeed report, and I quote, "I'm 67 and have fallen 3 times in the last year. Now, I'm afraid of falling every time I go anywhere. I haven't done the things I want to do because of these fears." End of quote. Falls are a serious concern as we get older. They can lead to injuries, loss of independence, and a significant decrease in quality of life. But it's not just the physical danger, it's the fear of falling that can be so debilitating. That fear can rob us of our joy, our freedom, and our ability to participate in the activities we love. It can make us hesitant to leave the house, to socialize, to exercise. It creates a vicious cycle where inactivity weakens us further, increasing our risk of falls. It's so important to address this fear, to take precautions, and to seek help if needed. How are you doing so far? Has this been helpful for you today? Really hope so. Okay, let's continue with number 4. Not knowing if you are sick or if that's just what old age feels like. This is such a relatable feeling. As we age, our bodies experience aches, pains, and changes that we didn't have when we were younger. It can be hard to distinguish between a temporary discomfort and a sign of something more serious. Is that twinge in your knee just arthritis, or is it something else? Is that fatigue just a normal part of getting older, or is it a symptom of an underlying condition? This uncertainty can create anxiety and make it difficult to know when to seek medical attention. It highlights the importance of open communication with our doctors and being proactive about our health. Number 5. Here is another interesting quote. Maybe this is happening to you? I quote, "My taste buds are dying. I can't stand the taste of foods I used to like. I feel like I could choke on anything dry, like bread, crackers, and overcooked meats. I only like sweet things because I can taste them." If you've ever wondered why old people have cabinets loaded with cookies and candies, that's why. End of quote. Ah, the changing palate. Our sense of taste does diminish as we age. Foods that were once flavorful can become bland, while others become overly intense. Dry foods can be difficult to swallow, and that can really change your diet. So, be sure to have a refreshing drink nearby when the food is dry. And yes, there's often a craving for sweetness. Sweet tastes tend to remain more pronounced, making sugary treats more appealing. It's a challenge to maintain a healthy diet when your taste preferences are shifting, but it's so important for our overall well-being. I hope understanding these topics today about aging helps you as you age. It is time we did not feel like we are the only ones out there, or feel strange when we face these issues. You still hanging in there with me today? I hope so. Let's move on to number 6. Number 6, adjusting to a somewhat slower metabolism has been a challenge for me in recent years. When I was much younger, I could eat anything and everything and never gain an ounce. My metabolism was in high gear, as it is for most younger folks. But today, that's another story. Part of that is probably my age. I'm 74. And the other is that I walk very little in the winter, with temps nearly around 10 degrees for 5+ months. So I'm just not as active as I once was. That said, I really have to pay attention to how much I eat. I use an online app called Lose It to track my intake and keep my carbs in balance. It goes without saying that metabolism is another thing that changes as we age. It tends to slow down, meaning we don't burn calories as efficiently as we used to. This, combined with decreased activity due to mobility issues or other health concerns, and even the weather, can make it much easier to gain weight. It requires a conscious effort to pay attention to portion sizes and to make healthier choices. It's a constant balancing act, but I know you can do this. Now that the weather has turned to spring, it's time I got out for some exercise. Let's finish up our video today with our aging realities. Here is number 7. I was at the lab recently having my blood drawn. I was holding my arm out for the phlebotomist and looked down only to realize I was seeing my mom's arm. I thought, when did this happen? How did my skin become loose and wrinkled? It's a shock that no one prepares you for. Oh, the changes in our skin. It's something we all experience, but it can still be a surprise when you really notice it. The loss of elasticity, the wrinkles, the thinning, it's a visible reminder of the passage of time and it can be a shock as we face life's realities. We look in the mirror and see a stranger, or we catch a glimpse of our hands and see the hands of our parents. It's a process of accepting these changes, of learning to appreciate the beauty and wisdom that come with age. I'd encourage you to look over this list of 7 and reflect on the ones that talk about you. Put down some action steps like the ones I have suggested and see what you can do to be that great person who ages gracefully and wonderfully. Okay, now I promised you a gift if you watched all the way. Since you are here and have subscribed to my channel and hit the notification bell, I have a nice gift book for you. It's called The Unexpected Gift: Finding Your Extraordinary Purpose in the Empty Nest. It is a downloadable PDF ebook. The link to grab your copy free of charge is reverendbillmcbride.com/seniorgift. I will post the link in the description and at the top of the comments. Speaking of comments, please post a comment and tell me which number 1 to 7 spoke to you about aging. Thanks again for watching, and may God bless you today.